Hello, welcome back to BABBDI. This is usually where I would stop, but I'm going to be doing some stuff, and we're going to get this kind of done, okay? So, normally, when it comes to a game like this, I would typically stop. I said typically multiple times. I normally would stop recording. And my reasoning for this is I don't really feel like a need. So, that would be it, right? That'd be the end. Well, not in this case. See, we need to find a way over. I, or, yeah, no, I'm gonna say I decided that I wanted to possibly do a little extra. We're gonna try to get all the secrets. I don't know how long that's gonna take me. I need a propeller device. That's kind of like one of the things we need to start with. Because I need to get to the ending of the game in 4 minutes. But can't do that without a propeller. And that's going to be one of the first things we're doing, is try to get the achievement. I believe it's called Way of the Rusher. It's a really weird achievement. But, if I'm remembering right, Laura right here, which this is what we need. And you might think to yourself, Michael, that's insane. Why do you need a blur? Because we need to get as high as possible and grab a propeller. That might sound strange, unreasonable, but this is the most reasonable thing in this adventure. Because we're actually not. I was thinking of going to the highest point. I think we could skip that. We'll go over there. Because there's a propeller on top of there. That we can get to. Apparently, from what I know, you can get a propeller, or with a propeller, you can get to the end of the game as quick as you can. It doesn't reset you your items. I believe I have to get a train ticket, though, first. So it comes down to the initial thing. I just went downwards. I think it goes outwards, so this is probably not the best point to do this. But we need a propeller. Okay, screw this. I'm going around this side. Because I think magically you can just get on the roof. Now mind you, to do the game you need to do it in 4 minutes. This is already more than 4 minutes, but here's a thought process. I just need this. Which is already super fast. Now you already can see that you go down here. Go this guy. Sick woman. Activates that. don't remember what floor. Oh, it's that floor. Onto a floor that I'm not supposed to get on. It's not this floor. It's the bottom. It's one below. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not speedrunning the game right now. We're just trying to get to this guy. Go through here. Train station is in this alleyway right here. I don't know if you need... You just need speed. Okay. And that'd be it. That is it. And from what I can tell, I might be able to keep the propeller after this. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. If that's not how this works, then we're gonna go off to... I just heard the propeller in my hands. Okay. 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 See how we can just go... up here? I think it's... I need this to... Oh, I need to go one more floor. Did I just miss? No, it's right there. But so I better get this in 4 minutes. I think this is fast. Fast enough. You know? This might be fast enough. The other achievements are are not as hard. This one is kind of just, do you have the repeller tool? Which is very overpowered, you know? Okay. Okay. Lower that. I didn't mean to do this. Okay, buddy, I need the ticket. Thank you. And it's in here. Okay, and that should be it. Okay, so that should be it. And we go here, and then boom. We have the rusher. 9 minutes. Okay. 1 minute and 141. So 2 minutes and about 20 seconds. Okay. So I'm just doing extra stuff, you know? Yeah. Now there's there's 3 achievements that I don't have. I don't know if you need to talk to everybody here. I don't know if it counts it already, like you already talked to someone. I do know there's one person I know that I for certain haven't talked to. That's you. Because you're dead. I think she is. Either way, there are a few things. This is one of them. This is the social achievement. But we need to get, or I want to go for Way of the Biker. It says to go higher up, try to get a bike a bit higher up. Then start spinning midair. We kind of like get it off a roof. Get onto a roof. So I need to look really quick. So there are multiple. Okay, they have all the people too that we have to talk to. But I want to find at the top of this list, this guide, which will probably be in the description. There's a bike over here. So I got it earlier. Right there. No. Oh, right there. Never mind. This is a different bike. I need to get this a little higher. The idea is you do a 360, you know, with the bike. Which is easy, right? It's fairly simple. The problem is, now I need to go grab the propeller. Yeah, let's go grab the propeller. Hope it's still here. It should be, right? Where's my propeller? Over here. There's also the tool to detect death. I don't really need that, I don't think. Yeah, you don't get it. Okay. The next two are social quest. Or actually no, it's secrets. Let's go find some secrets, shall we? Now, I have collected a lot of them. I'm going to open OBS on my other monitor, and I'm going to open up this guide even bigger because this is a picture. Okay. So we have, let's look at the alcohols we have. We have both alcohols. There's a thing called Black or something. We have, so I know exactly which ones we're missing here. Because you can see that we have a multicolored one. That's not this. There's one that's like not that. We have all the statues. See? So we need to go on the wall. Where's the church? The church, is it on top of this building? Or is it in the building? I have those, okay. What you gotta remember is that this game is very much temperamental. Is it in any of these? No. So, okay, there's those. There's that. It's like right behind the walkway. If you look at it on the map. There it is. There's a chair, see? So now we have this one. And as you can see, we just add to our collection. We have the pistol. I'm thinking here of what would be the next one, or next good one to grab. I do not. There's a set of cigarettes that I am missing that are in front of the church, which is like right. That's not the church. This is the church over here. Makes me think they are up here. Yep. I'm using a guide. I don't really care, but this is extras because I don't know if there's I don't think there's an achievement for doing all this. I just think beating the game fully with all the achievements might be something. Is someone yelling help? Does someone need help? Whatever. So there's one more thing. I just don't know what it is. It's in front of this, like here, and then there's a bridge. It's now near. It says it's down near the bridge. I'm wondering, is there actually something here, like in here, or did I? Is there something back here? Is there something down here? What are you? Actually, let's not figure whatever this out is out, okay? Just since I have to go find I think a miniature one, which I believe is in this tower. That's the one downside about this game. Is I don't know which. It doesn't say. Maybe it's at the bottom? It is at the bottom. It's in a cage. Oh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. So we have everything, I think, from this list. So now, list number 2. Because a lot of this is cigarettes. As you can see, a lot. 4 out of 6. So there's this tower right here, which I didn't really think too much about. Apparently there's something here. There's also a trumpet. Let's just go down. Feels like there's something in here. You can only see if it's you have a flashlight, which not great because I don't have a flashlight on me. But there's a fish. I'm in the wrong spot. Go me. So this tower right here, I can recognize where it is on the map. There's something down here. So all the water is solid, which is weird. There's our last, or one of our last cigarettes. There's 2 next to each other, and then there's another 2 next to each other. So, yeah. Let's go find 2 first. There's a building right there. This building right here. Says it's in here. I'm assuming it's in here, you know? But, okay, so there's just an easier propeller you can get. I hate you, game. Probably in here, right? Maybe. There's a motorcycle also in here. There's a way of the biker. Or one way to do way of the biker. This is not... Okay. So I think this is the right building. Because there is a thing that goes down there into this spot. Yeah, this is the right building. I just don't know... Probably near the front over here. I just don't know what floor. I see something. I see a hole. I almost came in here. Which means the next one is probably like down a floor or 2. Or maybe just it's up here. Just missed it somehow. If it's on the thing, I may have grabbed it already. Or maybe not. I don't think so. No, I grabbed it already. I have something that matches. So, I'm confused on what I'm missing. Okay, let's just go. There's a building over here. There's a thing marked as parking. There's 3 dots. It's 3 dots, and then it's in this curvy building, I think. Birds don't like me because I just fall. They have to fly. I don't have to fly. This is not... No. It says it's in the corner, so I don't know. Maybe it's in the building. A little bit more, you know? Or it's on this other side. Or bird has it. Okay. So, of these that I have... Do I not have those? I don't have those. Okay, I'm assuming then it's over here. The building. I think I've been in here. I've been in here. I need to look over because there needs to be some slots. These right here. Nearby. Are there just cigarettes sitting on a table? This could be... It could be just be that, or it's just... You take the stairs rather than the elevator, and the elevator... Because the elevator takes you to the top. Let me just... It's number 13. Did I... You gotta be kidding me. Welcome to Michael is Blind Simulator, or possibly Simulator. All the secrets found. We have Flat Face and Social Quest. Welcome to Social Quest, the game where I have to figure out where all these people are. I've talked to those two. I've talked to him. I've talked to him, her, grandma, press the girl. Haven't spoken to him yet. Where I love how there's not like an actual map for this. It just shows a sewer grate. I've talked to her. There's ramps. Welcome to I have to find this. Gives me like a kind of shows me there's like a ramp looking, or it looks like ramps. Not those. These, I think. Here. Down here. Hello. I'm lying flat. Doesn't have a counter. Doesn't have a counter? I don't think it has a counter. Of all the achievements that could need a that could have a counter, there's just no counter. Unknown. That dude. That dude. That dude. That dude. That dude. That dude. Do I have to talk to them all in one run? One playthrough. Okay. Welcome to... Having to figure this out. Simulator. Okay, let's find our floor. Not that floor. It's this floor. So we apparently have to talk to them all in one playthrough. I don't know if I talked to them fully, but... Hello. Okay. So I know these two. I know him, and I know this other guy. Are you here? You're right here, okay. Okay. Then there's a dude who's just sitting outside this building. You want to leave? Take the train. My doctor said to stay in that position. Intestinal issues. Now, there's a woman over here who I spoke to. I think it's less of a woman and more like a corpse. But, you know. So we have to go over here. And we can go talk to Granny right here. Down below, near the church, is our good friend Madeline, who wants to see a trick on a bike, which apparently there's a... I left the bike here. I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Arthur, who we just spoke to. Cinderella, an unknown. I know where Cinderella is. Mind you, this is in a weird way, this extra is showing you where everything is. I talked to Arthur. I need to talk to this guy. Cinderella's over there. I think this guy's Lee Chong. Yeah. Missions at the end of the canal. So if you, for some reason, has helped you, cool. Out of my sight. Okay, man. Cinderella is over here. She sells the oil. Then there's this dude. Unless you got a ticket. I should probably talk to this guy up here. I believe there's a guy up here. Yeah. Just get him out of the way, you know? By jumping. There's a guy in this building right here. We have to go talk. I think I should talk to Coach just in case. I don't want him to be the one that I missed, right? Okay. I didn't talk to him already. Unknown. Oh, I didn't talk to Unknown. Unknown is the guy who's just like, I don't have time for you, and he's just at a slot over here. Why? I don't know. Something's weird about him. We talk to him, talk to Coach, talk to him. I have to talk to the travel agent Hoffred. I kind of know where Hoffred is. Hoffred's where I got the gun. But we have to go in the sewer first to talk to these goobers. Mind you, there's only 2 of them that actually count. Only 2 of them count. One of them doesn't. For some reason. I think they just do want to rain more. Hoffred. Then it just should be 2 other characters. I'm trying to remember where Hoffred is. Thought he was like in here. No, this is this. Where is Hoffred? Offred is in one of these buildings. Because he gave me the he had the pistol. Was it in here? Yeah, that's a shortcut. Was it in here? No, I don't think so. I think this was a shortcut too. It was in one of these buildings. I just don't remember where. Not this building. This had the thing I needed though. Where? It's not this building. Luckily. Was it this building? All I remember is I found him in a way kind of accidentally. I don't remember where Hoffred is. Wasn't here. It wasn't in a hard to reach spot. That's all I can say. It was in a fairly easy to reach spot because I got him, or talked to him fairly early on. He has barbed wire on his apartment. Might come down to I'll just do the other two. Which are way simpler, honestly. That hit hard enough that I got paused for a second. Travel agent. Talk to my good friend down here. Offred. I don't remember how I found him. Oh, it was like right here, wasn't it? Yeah. He's very strange. So now we have all the achievements unlocked. Except for one. Actually two, but... Let's get the ticket and then let's actually leave the city, you know? Okay. Now, mind you, there is something I want to show you before that apparently was in a guide. We're going to see if it's real. It looked cool. Two things. One. Yeah, train. Give me a train. There we go. All as I want this is to show... That's not the right quest. But all the achievements done, 100%ed. We do this, we leave.
BABBDI.
BABBDI. Now I do as I said, there's one more thing I want to show or do. But it just requires the propeller. And we can do that right now. easy peasy, you know? Okay. So we have this propeller. And apparently there's something that I've been wanting to do this entire game, and I tried doing it and I couldn't complete it. See that bird over there? It's okay if you don't. Apparently, there is a way to get past this barrier. Apparently, the bird shows you the way. And I don't know if we can go out to this boat, but I think we can. But it said be careful because it will send you. There's a way to go over the edge of the map. And you can see it. We are escaping BABBDI by air. There's a chance that I just die here. Or I get locked out. Okay, there's a chance this ship is not even real. Oh, it is. Ha, we've escaped. So, I said this in the last video I did for this game. The only reason I wanted to do this was because sometimes I play a lot more to 100% a game, and in this case I did play to 100%. So I'm like, you know what? Why not take you folks along for the ride? You can see what. If you need help, this extra video helps people find stuff. If you don't, you don't. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.